A wonderful day. This is teacher Lawrence Canam for a storytelling entitled Jonah, written by Tanis Harms and taken from the book of Jonah, chapters 1 to 4 in the Bible. Long time ago, there was a city called Nineveh, a neighboring country of Israel. The people there did not know God. They lived in wickedness. They kept on fighting each other and killing their own brothers. There was also a wise old man named Jonah, who knew and loved God. He was loved by his people because of his godliness. One day, God told Jonah to go to Nineveh and give the people a warning. What? Are you serious? I don't want to go. They are all sinners and they all deserve to die, answered Jonah. Jonah tried to run away from God as far as possible. Reaching the town of Joppa, Jonah paid some sailors to take him across the Sea of Tarshish. He got behind the boat, and the sailor gently rocked the boat. Because Jonah was not obeying God, God sent a storm to punish Jonah. The waves got very big. The sailors were very afraid and prayed to their own gods. But still, it did not stop the strong waves. We are all going to die. Quick, throw everything into the sea to lighten the loads. Jonah, have you done something to make your God angry? Asked the sailor. Yes, the God who created the heavens, earth, and the sea told me to do something. I don't want to do it, so I'm running away, said Jonah. Why would you do that? What should we do now so we do not die? Asked the sailor. Jonah said, well, just throw me into the sea. No, said the sailor. But Jonah insisted because he knew it is the best way to stop the storm. Finally, the sailors threw Jonah into the sea. Immediately, the storm went away and the sailors believed in God. Thank you, God. We will serve you from now on, the sailors said. Meanwhile, Jonah pretends to tread the water and looks up. I'm still not going to do what you want. God sent a big fish to swallow Jonah. Jonah stayed in the belly of the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. There was achy seaweed, lots of water, and bad smell. Jonah was very sad and prayed to God. On the fourth day, God told the fish to vomit Jonah out onto the shore. God told Jonah again to go to the land of Nineveh. I still don't want to go. They are all sinners, and they all deserve to be destroyed. They won't change anyway. But still, God told Jonah to tell the people of Nineveh that they had 40 days before God would destroy them if they will not change their evil ways. This time, Jonah obeyed God. Nineveh was a very large city, and it took 3 days' journey for Jonah. Upon reaching the land, Jonah spoke to the people about his true God. You have 40 days before God will destroy you and your land, if you will not turn away from your wickedness. Believe in the true God, so you will be saved. To his surprise, the Ninevites listened to him. They were very sorry and they believed in the one true God. Even the king was sorry and had the entire city to give up their evil ways. God saw what they did and how they changed their bad ways, believing in God. So God decided not to destroy the land of Nineveh. The people of Nineveh became happy, offered thanks to God, and told God they will serve him from now on. To Jonah, this seemed very wrong, and he became angry. I can't believe God saved them. They were doing bad things. They should have been destroyed. God spoke to Jonah. You disobeyed me and I saved you. Everyone is given a chance to be good. Let us always remember that God is a loving God. No matter how bad anyone has ever been, God will show great compassion to anyone who asks for his forgiveness.